All right. And we are back for the end of the year of 2023's monthly music.
2023 monthly music.
I'm Skillet's hero,
Unstoppable.
and it has been such an insane ride, dude. We started this in March when we were talking about music and we were like, we should make a playlist to share what music we're listening to. And I don't remember the conversation where we were just like, let's do a segment about it on like YouTube and stuff. Like, yeah. And
Just like, yeah, let's record this.
10 months later, here we are, and
Still
done.
no followers.
No one likes the videos, and someone says something about free R. Kelly from prison in one of my comments. Like, it's
Did they really?
no, it wasn't R. Kelly. It was the dude that shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Tory Lane.
Tory Lanez.
That's
Yeah.
right. I do remember.
You remember that?
Comment.
I was just like, what? I was like, what artists are in prison right now? And R. Kelly obviously comes to mind because R. Kelly's probably the most wild one in prison. But yeah, someone was like, free my man Tory, and I was like, okay, let's simmer down. So yeah, it has been wild. But we thought that to end the year, we should do a tournament because month by month we have been ranking 10 songs over and over again, and we always have one song come out on top. Well, we thought, what if we took that one song from each month and we threw it in a tournament? Because it just wouldn't be monthly music without us yelling about where to play songs. And so we're going to do a bracket style, make it a little easier on both of us and our sanity and our friendship. It probably won't be. I'm looking at this tournament right now. So what we did was we took all 10 songs, we threw them into this bracket generator. They all got seeded at random numbers. First and second got a bye with 7, 8, 9, and 10 doing play-ins. And yeah, it's gonna be double elimination. So loser has a chance to come back. Which honestly makes me feel better about doing double elimination after like actually looking at this bracket and being like, oh,
What dim elimination?
elimination.
Double elimination is.
I've been looking at it and being like, oh dang, like Johnny Dang and Woe are fighting right off the bat, and these were both really good songs. So like it makes me feel better. Like okay, they could work their way back in.
And fight each other again.
Each other again. So by the end of this episode, we will have a definitive top 10 songs for the entire year for you guys. So
What's crazy is it won't even be definitive probably for one of us because the
Someone's
other
gonna be
person will
mad.
probably think that the other one's better.
yeah,
Like,
so
nice. So this song won.
so this
and
is
that's
Unstoppable's
definitive, and I'm
top
like,
10.
no, it's not. I thought this one should have won.
The nice thing about being in charge of the Zoom room too is I can mute you at any time, so you could just be in you screaming like they can't hear you, but you're like ripping books off the shelf. Oh my gosh! Well, anything to say Unstoppable before we get started?
I hate it.
I love it. Let's do it. All right, you guys are gonna see some ads. Just close your eyes real quick.
We're not sponsored by anyone. Not even just these ads. We're just not sponsored by anyone.
Yeah, true. Can you see it? Okay.
I can see her.
I'm hitting X's like I'm got spam bots coming. This one has an X.
Hitting X is like back in the day, bro.
Oh, yo, chill. I covered up with our pictures. Okay. All right. So here's our bracket. Round 1. We've got Designer by Graham versus Favorite Song by Toosii. I feel like Designer. Oh my gosh. Designer might. Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. You see what it was. You see why we couldn't be able to finish this. Tune in next month for new monthly music.
Dude, this is crazy.
This sucks.
Panic Glass by or verse Origin Story? No?
I personally would put Origin Story above it.
I think Origin Story was way more intense and I think more, I don't know about creative. Rap songs always feel more creative because the flow and stuff, you know? Panic Glass
They
was
just tell more of a story. Like Panic Glass, he tells a story, but
yeah.
it feels like he finds days to tell the exact same story. Origin Story is telling just a story that's
Is
different.
this
Like,
one's? I'm listening to Panic.
stop,
Oh yeah. Oh.
please.
I thought that dosage worked. I thought that my prayers. Oh, but the chorus in
Oh,
Panic Last was
oh.
so good. Oh, I do think Origin Story beats Panic Last though. I think
I personally would put Origin Story.
dang Panic Last first loser, but not out
Only
yet.
because we skipped the first one because it's too.
So Origin Story. Okay, we've got to do this right now. Designer first favorite song. I'm putting in a vote for Designer. You want to duck race it?
I think we have to. We might. This might just be a video of us duck racing, because I was like, favorite song doesn't go too hard, but I was like, Designer doesn't go too hard, and then favorite song's really good, but so is Designer. Like,
Yeah.
this might just be an episode where we do a bunch of duck races and don't actually vote for anything.
Oh my gosh. 30
Hmm.
second. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right. I'm going down so I don't get scared. Shuffle them. Shuffle them. Shuffle them. Go.
I don't even know why I feel nervous. I don't care who wins. Like, I don't.
I want Designer to win. I think Designer's a little bit better in my opinion. I don't like this lead that Designer has. I feel like they're gonna blow it.
Designer's pulling away.
I feel like they're gonna blow it. I think favorite song's gonna push. Yep, 10 seconds. There's no way Designer. Oh,
No, Designer's.
oh my gosh. I don't know if he does it.
I don't know. Favorite song's gotta hit it.
No, no,
Oh, it did look like Designer's starting to come back a little bit.
a little bit. That's honestly heartbreaking, but I'm not like too upset because favorite song was a good song. So, dude, that sucks. That's so sad.
That's how all of these are gonna be.
Yeah,
Like, it really will be like the definitive winners,
it's gonna
because
be yeah,
no one. We don't really have.
yeah. All right, next we got Lace It versus Favorite Song. Favorite Song came out of round one, beating Designer. A tough one, came down to a tiebreaker, really. Um, against Lace It though, I feel like I like
I
Favorite
personally
Song
feel
more.
like.
What?
I was gonna say, I personally feel like
No!
Lace It wins. It's got the Juice WRLD aspect. It's got a deeper message. Eminem's
Yeah,
in it. He gives a deeper message.
Eminem
Benny
does amplify.
Blanco produced it.
Shut up
You
with that.
keep forgetting that.
You hate that, man. Don't come at me. I do like the mix of singing and rapping, and that is true. All right, you convinced me. I'm willing to give Lace It. The win.
We didn't have to duck race every single one.
That's two. That's two we haven't duck raced.
First one was a little easier. A little bit.
True. All right.
This one?
Sundown versus Self Control. Who would duck race it?
Self Control by Frank Ocean is awful. Sundown. This
I
might be Sundown's only win, but
I will say that Self Control is. I believe that Self Control, if you look at it from a music standpoint, like I don't know, I believe Self Control is a very beautiful song. You're just not going to give it that credit, and that's okay. You got to also think of. See, this is nice. I appreciate the more artistic like music theory side of things, and you appreciate the how do my ears feel when I listen
I
to this.
appreciate the, oh, this doesn't sound bad, so I'll listen
And
to it
so
side of things.
you've got the normie votes, and I've got the more in the
And that's my view
trenches.
on like normal art. People are like, oh, this is so intricate and like all this. I'm
Yeah,
like, this is 4 lines on a white canvas. Like, this is not artistic.
yeah, that's fair. All right, next we got "Pick Me Up" versus "Origin Story." Trying to remember "Pick Me Up." Are you playing that in your head?
Come, come, pick me up. Wanna
Oh,
kiss
that's
me
right.
hard? Do it
Again, I think
right.
"Origin Story" beats it. I think "Pick Me Up" and "Panic Last" are very similar songs.
Again, I love stories and songs. Oh, I think Origin Story wins because
Mhm,
I like story, and like Pick Me Up is telling a story. You know, he's telling like, obviously he's on the phone with his mom. He's like, "Mom, come pick me up from this party. I don't want to be here.
mhm,
There's people doing drugs. I don't feel like I belong here. I feel
mhm.
alone." Like that is a story, but Origin Story is like so much deeper of a story, and
There's
it's
something
hard
too.
that that's the first time that there's a matchup because
Origin has that like Kings feature too, and they come in
yeah,
and they go hard on that song too. Like,
and they tell their story, so it's like double story in one story.
alright, this might be one of the toughest ones we've got. Johnny Dang versus Whoa.
That's one where he's like, Louis Vuitton number one.
When I walk through the rain, yeah, I
This is tough
I kind
because
of
I
want to
really
say Whoa.
I wanted to say whoa too.
I
That's
kind of want to say Whoa.
I genuinely don't know because like I mean I don't know all the words of whoa either, but Johnny Dang I really only know the chorus.
That's fair.
I don't know any of like the meat of it.
Yeah.
Whoa, I know the meat. Like I know I personally would say whoa.
'Cause remember, that's when that she's like, "I'm off the drink, I don't," and the beat just hits every
Oh,
single time. We're left in the ghost.
because that was the one that gave me the vibes of Ghost by uh Jaden.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like Woe more than Johnny Dang. I do see Johnny Dang going far in the losers bracket
Oh
though.
yeah. Louis Vuitton, but I want to walk.
Crazy, bro. See money over that. These are both kind of up and coming artists too. That's wild.
Well, Mexican OT is not anymore. He's
He's there.
legit. After we started talking about him, he's gotten so much bigger,
I know. We almost
and I see
interviewed
people
him too.
posting him on stories all over.
We almost interviewed him.
And I've seen him on like big interview, like
Yeah,
doing big interviews and stuff. Like it's
that's
insane. Like
crazy. All right, Johnny Dang versus Designer. I feel like his skill alone is impressive in that song.
Mexican OT,
Yeah.
but I'm Mexican OT. I would put it above designer. I feel
Okay.
like it's more like a more skillful, more maybe not thought out, but like the skill is there.
Native one. Hey, that's crazy. Um, Johnny Dang over Pick Me Up.
Oh, you moved around too.
Oh yeah, I could do losers round one. Self Control over Panic Last. Now hear me out. Self Control is a really good.
Self control is an artistic value, and then when you think of it, and no, believe it or not, I will be saying Panic last.
I want a duck race. I'm calling the duck race rule.
Nope.
I'm calling a duck race rule. I think Self Control is better than Panic Last.
You almost fought me to have Panic Last as your song and to make Panic Last the number one for that month. You almost fought me for it.
I want a duck race. I'm calling on the duck race gods.
You know, you
What?
know that you're just doing it so that way. Hopefully, self control can get higher. Like this, is insane.
Fine. We're gonna duck race to see if we're duck racing. I think the fact that it's not letting me clear it is sign.
We shouldn't do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not. I think it's a sign that Panic Last wins. That's so depressing, dude. This tournament's for the normies.
For people that don't want to look at 4 lines on a canvas.
All right, Pick Me Up versus Johnny Dang. Louis Vuitton on, brother. When I walk through the rain and I catch you wearing chicken count, brother, like kings. Rap
I
pocket,
don't know.
lip pocket, cocaine.
We're bad at this.
I think Johnny Dang is more impressive, like musically and like sound wise. Brayden Bales and like Pick Me Up's a really good song. I don't think there's anything crazy going on though.
It's the message. It's the artistic value that he brings to the table with his intricate flows and symbolism
Yeah,
as he
but
talks about being in a bathroom.
Johnny Dang shows his R's on words that don't have R's in them.
That's true. That's not Johnny Dang. That's MXKOT.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah. Louis Vuitton, I'm below when I walk in the rain.
I mean the fact that like you still can sing it this long after it came out and we've talked about it.
I can sing all of these.
I know, shut up.
Self-control.
Favorite song over Panic Last?
I would put favorite song over Panic Last.
You
I
were
feel like Panic
into
Last is a
yeah.
little like too basic.
Oh
The
yeah.
message is nice, but it's a little just like kind of all the same. Every
Yeah.
chorus and verse sounds the exact same. And you got Toosii, you know.
Oh, Designer lost a favorite song. That's right. That's crazy. I was like, where's Designer? There's no way Designer's out that quick though. Designer was such a good song.
Enter went out, bro.
Wow. Right. Lace It versus Sundown. I feel like
I would put Lace It above Sundown. I really only like the chorus and Nick D's part.
yeah, that's true. I don't like the verses too much.
Which is crazy because it's V Wills that's featured on it. He's the
Right.
one that does Panic Glass, and I like at least one other of his songs. But Lace It is just like the whole thing is well rounded, and it feels like
Yeah.
a well put together, thought out song.
It's Benny
Sundown, I'm
Blanco.
like, chorus nice.
Benny Blanco put it together really well.
He did. He's probably the best producer.
Origin story versus Whoa. No, it's Whoa.
Okay.
And think whoever wins this has to face Lace It.
I don't know.
Duck race it.
I think I have to duck race it because
I
genuinely
cannot pick, yeah.
I don't. Oh, you should.
We don't know
duck
these
race.
kids.
That way we can get no ads and we can do 1,000 characters.
It's insane to me. It's doing 1,000 characters. We're gonna put all the songs in a duck race. We should do that after. We should do that after all 10, all every like what, 100 songs from the whole year.
Or because there's some months we have 20 songs.
I just thought of the top 10. Yeah. All right, Will's coming out to a lead. We should do this for an hour and just I can't. Saba, wake up! They're about to win. It's almost over. Ooh,
Oh,
10. Is he
Staken.
gonna hold it for 10 seconds?
It kind of feels like he. Oh, they always get the speed boost.
Was about to take it. Oh my gosh,
Oh, it's full eyes, no catching up.
dude, that's actually crazy. Do you feel good with putting Woe in?
I kind of thought about putting Woe above it to begin with. I don't know why.
That's actually crazy. I don't. I think we see Origin Story again later in this tournament, though. Because what? Oh
It's
no, it's
going
all
up against favorite song.
right. Sundown versus Johnny Dang. Both
I would
songs
put
with
Johnny Day.
the choruses are the best part.
True, but the Mexican OT, he has those R's. He has, you know,
hmm
the chorus and other things.
I'll do Johnny Dang. That's fair. Just trying to listen. You have a Google sheet or a Wikipedia page pulled up on music terms.
Yeah, his verses.
A chorus. It's like LeBron reading the tight end list. Shout out to George Kittle. What? Origin story versus favorite song. What if I tell you favorite song by Toosii featuring
Then
Future?
Origin Story would easily win. This is a toxic song.
It's a tactic song.
It's exactly how he sounded too. Like
It's
it's not
so
even like
bad.
out of pocket.
It's not like my Denzel impersonation.
No, because I was impersonating his voice. That's just how he sounded.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Favorite song might take this one.
Really, I wasn't even sure how like much you actually liked it and stuff.
I don't know. Listening to it now, like, where's the start of this? Oh yeah,
Sing
yeah, I'm on stage right now. Oh yeah, favorite song takes it for me.
on the stage right
That
now.
part alone, favorite song takes it for me.
Your
It's
favorite
your call.
song. Look
It's
in the
your call.
crowd and you know what to be found this day. You should have had that played at your wedding. That's crazy that you didn't.
Did we listen to this? I guess yeah. Why didn't I? I'm a big
Like it's
fan
such
for
a good
real.
song, and I don't think there's any vulgarity in it either.
Yeah, feel good about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel good about any of this because I feel like I'm just wrong, and this is our list. But I mean,
Oh my
we had to
gosh.
do. We didn't have to do it. We decided to do it. Putting people against each other when
Um.
they didn't have to be.
All right. Final four. We got Lace It versus Whoa. Whoa made it pretty far. And then Johnny Dang versus favorite song. Lace It versus Whoa. Do we think that C Money is strong enough to not only carry the song by himself, but beat out both Juice WRLD and Eminem for a song?
I don't. I don't think.
I don't think he's his sound. Whoa is a great song. It just still does not sound quite complete. I think he's still got some stuff to work on before he's up there. But Lace It, just you hear it and it's Eminem. Like you just can't top that flow and just the expertise of it. You know?
It's so good too. It's just
Yeah. I don't think C Money takes that one.
no. I think Lisa takes it, and it just feels wrong.
It feels weird. Yeah. Johnny Dang versus favorite song. Another rap song versus favorite song. I honestly feel like Origin Story is better than Johnny Dang.
I feel like Origin Story is better than Johnny
So,
Day.
a favorite song can
So
beat
favorite song
Origin
being Origin
Story.
Story, then yeah. And now we're back to Whoa.
Whoa versus favorite song. I think favorite song is better than Whoa. I mean, where are we at in this so far? What is holy crap? Favorite song lost to Lace It early in the
And it's about to go up against Lace It if it wins, and if not, Whoa's gonna go up again. So Lace It won.
which is crazy because now that I think about it, I feel like favorite song might have beat Lace. I don't know. We're gonna scrap it. Restart. None of this is valid. Restart the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Whoa beat Johnny Dang. And it beat Origin Story.
It did. Which is basically just saying the favorite song and Whoa are equals, and this is the exact matchup that it should be at.
You think Whoa should beat favorite song? Or you think they're equals, that's what you're saying. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you said that Whoa beat Johnny Dang and
right.
Origin Story.
And favorite song did the
favorite
same.
song literally just beat both of those. So this is literally where it should be, and they're equals, and we just have to determine which one is not an equal.
We need to duck race it. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I mean, Whoa did beat Origin Story on a duck race.
That's true.
So, look how laggy this gets.
Okay.
We don't know any of these kids.
What about their kids?
Oh, yeah, I just assumed that it was kids.
That's the wrong thing, buddy. That's exactly what was just there.
All right, Origin Story is favorite song. I'm not fixing this.
No, it's Wover's favorite song.
Yeah, Origin Story is favorite song.
Oh, I thought you said verse.
No. Favorite song's coming out of the lead, but that's got me nervous. I don't want it to lose. Oh,
it's
God. No. 4, 3. No. What? What was in the championship because it's beaten 2 duck races to get here?
If you wanted favorite song, then just say you wanted favorite song.
I did.
No, we said that we couldn't think of we could just throw that duck race out, just skip the duck race, call favorite song number 2.
I think, like you said, either way, Lace It beats it.
Well, yeah, it has to. Otherwise, we're frauds.
I think favorite song should be. I think favorite song should be number 2 overall.
That's fine. What's funny is starting off the year with favorite song, I was expecting it to win the whole thing, and it legit lost
to the final song
last month, to the very last month that you didn't even think we were doing because you don't know how adding works.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we don't even have a December monthly playlist. So if we didn't have a December playlist, favorite song would have won, and I would have almost called it from the very beginning.
That is crazy. Let me submit the score. Do we need the loser of 18 to play again?
Well, since it's a double elim, if Lace had lost, then
they would have played again. Which that would have been weird.
Yeah. It's like Rocket League.
Yeah. Here we go. In the tournament. I want a list. I want like a full.
Lisa went 4-0. Favorite song went 5-2.
Yeah, so we have Lace It as the best song of the year, which is insane because you found it for this month.
Find those one that came out this week.
Yeah. Favorite song by Toosii on up second, and then Whoa by C Money at third. Let's look at the rest of these. Johnny Dang by Mexican OT at fourth. Origin Story by Hobson at fifth. Sundown by Nick D at fifth as well. They tied for fifth. Wow.
Doesn't make sense because one is 2 and 2 and one is 1 and 2.
Yeah, I feel like Origin Story over Sundown. But I mean, Sundown and Panic last year tied, I think, but Sundown probably made it farther. Is the thing. It probably made it farther than Origin Story and did in the winners bracket, which might be why. And then, jeez,
Self-control.
Wait, what song's under? What song? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, here's the order. Okay. So Pick Me Up lost both its games. That's crazy.
So did Designer, which is crazy because
that's insane. Designer had a terrible matchup though, because what Designer was against like favorite song right off the rip, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So there is our. You're dang it. There is our. My computer's about to break down. Our year in music for you guys. So let us know if we did this wrong. Favorite song, bro. Look at those wins. That's insane.
Win, loss.
It crawled through the. It's funny because it won and then just got beat down by Lace It and then crawled through the losers bracket just to get beat down again. Wow.
That's funny. Coming into this video, you said, yeah, I don't think Lace It's going to make it that far.
I didn't, but then when we started comparing them, I was like, Lace It's a pretty good song. That's insane. Should we compare who I did what?
Lace It, mine. Favorite song, mine. Whoa, mine. Johnny Dang was you. Is that 3-1 right now?
Yeah.
Origin Story was me. Sundown was me. Panic Glass was me. Was me. Designer was you, and Self Control was you.
I got 3.
7-3.
My highest was 4th.
Lopsided.
My highest was 4th, and my other 2 tied for last.
What's crazy is the only reason you even had 3 was because I didn't put any music on in August. So you, by default, got Self Control by Frank Ocean. If I had done music that month, there's a possibility that I could have gone 8-2.
Well, it's confirmed that you picked the better music for us this year. Here's to another wonderful year of monthly music. Hopefully better music for me than what I've had, because I'm coming at you at the end of next year, and
I hope you come.
We're getting at least. Me too. We're getting at least 5 songs for me on that finals one. So
at least 50%.
It's my Goodreads goal for the year. Oh, thank you for sticking with us, guys. If you started in March, can't believe you guys are still here. If you just found us on this video, get excited for next year because we're going to be staying mediocre. But have a happy holidays, everyone, and a great new year, and we will catch you next month.